We just set a record.
Hey, a second, wasn't it?
How long did it take to go down that path?
Yeah. 1 second.
So we are
Hello,
live.
everyone.
Hi, everyone in YouTube land. For those who had the bets on how long it would take for us to go down that road,
smutty bit.
it already happened.
Yeah, sorry.
It happens. Anyway, it's happy June. It's June already. Do you believe that?
I know. And our summer's only just started.
Yeah.
We're going out for a picnic tomorrow to our favourite place, Kersney in Dover.
Yeah.
We love it there. Can't wait for you to come.
So what makes that place so special?
Well, there's swans, there's big ponds, there's Japanese bridges, there's play areas for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
You can go fishing with little fishing nets for the kids, getting sticklebacks. And
that's cruel. Fishing
with a net. We don't hook them in the mouth.
And why do I say that?
Because we had the conversation yesterday.
Uh-huh. And I was the one that was fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
was explaining to Ali how when I used to have my boat, I would take it out in between Siesta Key Island and Lido Key. So it's a place called Big Pass, where you can take these intracoastal waterways out to the Gulf of Mexico. It's the place in between the two islands. And I would go there and fish, and I would catch a lot of shark there. Even though, really nobody sees sharks on Siesta Key. Of course, they're there. They're all over in Florida, but nobody really gets bit except for, I think that the last British person that got bit was British, but doesn't mean that they necessarily like British people.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. But
I'm not saying anything about sharks. You're going to bring it to me. I can't have that. No.
Yeah, no. It's rare that anyone gets bit by a shark, especially here on Siesta Key. Extremely rare. You have a much better chance of seeing a dolphin than seeing a shark.
I want to see a dolphin. Yeah.
You will see many dolphins. May even see a manatee.
I remember when I came over to America, we saw them from our hotel room. It was lovely. You just saw them because the trucks were coming across to get rid of some of the seaweed and things. And I don't know where we were. We weren't Florida. I don't know. And they was getting rid of all of the. It was like a big tractor across the beach, and the dolphins would jump with it.
Huh. There was one time I was watching this dolphin jumped out of the water, and there was a group of us that were there, and we counted the dolphin jumping out of the water. I think it was like 17 times in a row. Just kept jumping up and out, up and down, up and down. And figured that it was probably maybe like a SeaWorld dolphin that was released back into the ocean or something. Because I don't think dolphins would do that naturally that many times in a row, but I don't know. It was pretty cool to watch.
If they were very happy, if they'd met their twin flame, they would be that happy.
That's right. They would. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of which, look how beautiful Ali looks.
I'm all right.
A goddess. A true goddess. Beautiful.
Thank you. You got your contacts in?
I took my contact out in my left eye. It was bothering me. So
See?
yeah, I'm half blind.
That's right. It must be. Must be.
We'll cover the left eye. Oh my God. No.
Yeah.
See, we
No.
were talking about this yesterday. Ali said that, you know, she wasn't looking her best yesterday. And I said, have you ever seen me not look my best? She said, no. And I said, that's exactly how I feel about you. I've never seen you not look your best. You always look amazing. Always.
Yeah, but I said to you that with guys, what you see is what you get, you know, but girls, because they put makeup on, we have different degrees of looking good. So,
Well,
that was my response to that.
I think you always look beautiful.
Thank you.
And I've seen you with varying degrees of makeup. You always look beautiful, whether it's very little or going to the hilt.
I love you. You always say the right things.
That's true.
No. So you've been doing the website today?
Yeah. Lots of work on. I have a new website I'm putting together, and just a lot of work on it. So, how was your day?
My day was good. Mum came over and helped me sort. Sorry, can't see me. But
Hey, Mo.
Mo's just kind of coming in to say hi.
Mm-hmm.
He's now eating the treats that I bought 2 boxes of.
Good. So your mom came over.
Yeah, she helped me get the place cleared up so that I could invite the landlord over to do my boiler.
And you put up the shelving unit. Now you can just go like this. And as you can see right here, I have all this stuff for sale.
It's not all for sale. Some of
No.
that's my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. I think it looks all right, doesn't it?
Yeah. Looks great. Of course, you don't have your projector light on.
I haven't got it because I gave it to Hallie.
Aw.
Because when she came over to stay, she absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
She had it with her. She said, it's teaching me colours, Nan. I had to give it to her.
Yeah. Good for you. And good for her.
I will get another one.
Mm-hmm.
But Isla loves it too, and they share a bedroom, so they both really love it.
Great. So it gets twice as much appreciation.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. You know, I'll just get another one. I mean, since my brother got one, got this for me. Everybody's falling in love with it in the family. So we got Olivia one. My mum wanted one. And now Hallie's got one, and now I've got to buy another one. So they've done very well, actually.
Yes.
That company.
So I want to say hi to your mom. We know she's watching. Hi, Patricia.
Thank you for coming over today, Mum, and helping me.
Mm-hmm.
She's lovely. And she made us bubble and squeak.
What?
Bubble and squeak. Have you heard of bubble and squeak?
No.
Okay, so when we have it's usually a Boxing Day meal. When we've had, you'll love it, not. When we have a roast dinner, all of the leftover roast potatoes and mashed potatoes and vegetables all get mashed up and then fried. And usually have pickles with it or something like that. And it was, I know you wouldn't like it, but it is delicious.
What is Boxing Day?
Okay, so Boxing Day, you get Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then Boxing Day.
See,
I have no idea why it's called Boxing Day.
so it's the day after Christmas.
Yeah.
That's the day when people put on the gloves and say, "How dare you give me that fucking piece of crap for Christmas, you
Yeah.
bastard."
Yeah, that's it.
All right, we're gonna take it out in the ring. Come on now.
Yeah.
Boxing.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. Boxing Day. It sounds like, two people boxing.
I know. Maybe there was boxing on Boxing Day, maybe.
But it's got to have something to do with gift wrapping and boxing the gift, you would think, at that time of the year.
Could be.
I don't know. But it's a holiday. It's a holiday. It's celebrated like Christmas and any other holiday. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Sarah's asking, you have bubbles and squeak for breakfast?
Bubble and squeak. It wasn't for breakfast. We have it as a main meal. Yeah. With the cold meats. We usually have the cold meats from Christmas Day. And then we have the bubble and squeak hot, and then pickles with it.
Cold beets? Ugh.
Cold meat.
Oh, I thought you said beets. Cold beets.
No. I'm talking funny because I'm not well. I've got still got that sore throat.
Yeah.
That's been around Olivia again. I love you, Olivia, but stop giving me your stuff.
Let's give a quick shout out to everyone that's joined us in the chat. We have Gracie and Kabar, Debbie and Vera, and Sarah Randall.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for joining us here on YouTube Tuesday night. Can't believe it's June. Man, half the year is almost gone by right now. Half the year.
I know. Well, they said that was a lot can happen in the political world on the 1st of June.
Mm.
So have you seen much out there? Have you had a look?
No, actually today I haven't even checked. I usually go to Gab or Telegram for the latest news. Haven't even checked either for the news.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've just been listening to, what did I listen to? You caught me crying yesterday.
I know.
Because I was watching, what's his name? Oh my goodness. I'll have to go back and have a look on my page. John Wedger. John Wedger is a police officer, and he was that disgusted that the police were not actually looking into children coming forward and saying that they were being, molested, and the police were just ignoring it. So he left the police force, and he's been going off on his own and spreading the word. And he was interviewing a lady who had been through satanic abuse.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really horrendous to watch. So I have put it on my page. If you've got a weak constitution, please don't watch it. But, sometimes you can't shy away from these things. These people can't shy away. They can't say, oh, I don't want to know today, So I think we need to know just how far these arseholes are going.
This, I've been talking about this for see, 13 years. This is all part of Pluto and Capricorn until
Yeah.
2023. This is part of the truth vibration. The truth is coming out. And sometimes the truth isn't pretty, like what we're hearing about these horrendous acts against children. Sometimes it's not pretty, but you got to think in the bigger picture that it is coming to an end, and that these children are being saved.
They are.
There's
she was an adult, but
mm-hmm.
she was an adult now, and it's like she really needed to get her story out there. She felt that she had to.
We both saw the same videos of these children, British children, that were probably 7 or 8 years old, if that, you know, or in that area.
That has actually haunted me, and that has actually, I've got PTSD over that, listening to that, because when I look at babies now, and I just think, oh my God, it's an image that flashes into your head. You can't take it out. It's really hard.
These videos that we're talking about of these children, they're talking nonchalantly about all the abuse that they've went through and seen and experienced. Oh yeah, we used to eat children and
made to do things to the other children. That's what makes the guilt. The guilt then comes up.
And how do you live a normal life after that? Exactly. If once you're rescued.
Exactly. What's that Tim Ballard? He's actually, is it Tim Ballard? They've made a film that's going to be coming out over him. It's basically about that he was an FBI agent. And again, there was only so much he could do whilst being under the bracket of FBI. So he went off on his own, and actually he's done amazing. And he goes around doing lots of talks and things to the general public about this. And he rescued a couple of children in particular, and they just clung to him, and he adopted them.
Aww.
And there was a little film about one of the children had a headset on, and she was oblivious to what was going on, and he was filming just like a family picture of them all in the kitchen, and she just started dancing. That was the first time they've ever seen her dance.
Wow.
It was a really poignant moment for him. He was in tears. It was just amazing. So yeah, it's going on out there, and I think that we should be talking about it, so it's not going to be, because if people don't know about it, it's going to be a real shock later when all this truth comes out.
It's one of the many reasons why I love you so much, because we can talk about everything, and sometimes it's not the pretty things and the things that makes us laugh all the time. You know, oftentimes, you know, not often, but occasionally you and I will get into some pretty deep stuff like this. And it's reality, but we can talk about it as two mature adults, knowing that there is a bright light at the end of the tunnel, that this stuff is getting exposed. And
we always end on that conversation with the bright light. We never leave it at, oh my God, it's all doom and gloom and it's all going to be terrible. It's like, no, it's not. There's safe. I mean, when I was researching this, and probably you as well, we would be hearing about this sort of thing, and there was no hope. It's like, what can I do on my own? But then when Trump came along, and he's now draining the swamp, and he's still doing it, whether he's president or not, in anyone's opinion, he's still doing it. Now there's hope that this is actually being cleared up, and these children are being rescued. And that alone, if people can't see the good in Trump for that alone, without everything else he's done, with not even taking a wage for being a president, he's the first one not doing any wars whatsoever, and made peace in countries that were, you know, they'd never ever heard of peace between the Americans and them. You know, it's amazing that people still can't see the good in that. And I find that if it's like, how can anybody be against that? And if they can't, if they are against that and against Trump and what he's doing, then they're as bad, because they're actually saying it's okay then.
You got to think, here in the United States, you know, we have hyperinflation going on big time. You've seen, I've wrapped things up, and you've seen the prices of the food in our grocery stores. It's a lot worse than what you've seen. It's a lot worse now than the last thing that you saw. A lot worse. Yeah, hyperinflation is out of control here. Gas prices are skyrocketing. You know, there's war, conflict, you know, everything under Biden, everything that Trump did for the good is getting turned around in such a short period of time under Biden. So, you know, for those who voted for Biden, hope you got what you wished for, because life was a lot better for all of us under Trump.
Yeah. Can I just answer this? Ria's calling me. She never calls me at this time.
Yeah,
sorry.
Certainly. That's okay. So I'm going to give a quick shout out to everyone that's joined us since then. We have our last shout out. We have Janet and Karina and 5LD3R513 and Mike C. up 3. Thank you for joining us here on Tuesday night. I want to give a quick shout out while Ali's on the phone to everyone that's in the In5D Patreon family of 555 or more. We have our Insiders Club private chat tomorrow night. So I'll be posting that once I get off here. And I hope to see you guys all there tomorrow night on Patreon at 8 o'clock. I'll send you guys all the Zoom link, and we're to having our Insiders Club private chat tomorrow night. So see you guys then and there. And I hope that everything's going well with Ali, her daughter there. Hi to Phil. Thank you for the super chat, Phil. 12 is Akashic Records in the Archangel Metatron Self-Mastery Oracle. Thank you, brother. Hi to Joe Dancy. Welcome to Ali and Gregg date night, Tuesday night, June 1st. So I'll give you guys an update too on my medical condition. I was cleared by the cardiologist to have surgery several weeks ago, and they faxed the clearance to my surgeon, and my surgeon still hasn't made a date for the surgery, which is incredibly frustrating. But, you know, if you take yourself out of the equation and understand that, yeah, you know what, there might be people that have life-threatening sicknesses and procedures that need to be done. Am I alive? Do I need that procedure done right now? No, I don't. I'm alive and I'm doing okay. And it is frustrating, but you know, once you take yourself out of the equation, it's understandable. And you know, when that reversal happens, I'll be very grateful. It just hasn't happened yet. Everything's in place for it to happen. But right now, Mercury's in retrograde, so until the 22nd. So I'm not sure if I want my reversal right now anyway. I'm not going to be pushing it, we'll put it that way, for the next 2-3 weeks. So, you know, if I have to wait until, you know, the end of the month or July, so be it, you know. I'm okay, I can get through until then, or longer. It is what it is. And I'm lucky that, and blessed that Ali loves me exactly for who I am. Her mom has a colostomy, and you know, she doesn't. She loves her mom equally as much as she loves me, and I'm very, very fortunate. So she's lived with two people that have colostomy issues, and she loves us both. So we're very fortunate to have her in our lives. So yeah, it'll happen though. I'm sure it'll happen sometime in the near future. I'm just hoping sooner, but not too soon because of Mercury retrograde. So. So I'm going to put a link here. Second, I gotta find all my links that I have.
Darling, is Sarah still with you on the chat?
Yeah.
Because the baby's just woken up with this really awful cough thing. And I don't like the sound of it.
Okay.
I just wondered. Listen, so if we could just be quiet a minute and I'll put the phone up to the microphone.
Okay.
Ready?
She's smiling, Mum.
She's smiling, look.
Mum.
She's smiling away, but... I mean, it could be she's not clearing her throat because they don't, do they?
I think so. It better be.
I don't know. Think she should go to hospital?
That a bit.
She cleared it a little bit. She coughed.
Her voice.
Well, I've had a really sore throat since Olivia, I was around Olivia. So I wonder if she's got that.
She's been at nursery today. If she brought something else home.
Let me know if Sarah says anything. Sorry about this.
Joe Dancy's saying that sounds like crop cough. Tell her to look up croup symptoms.
Fruit.
Yeah. Yes, I've heard that.
Yeah. See, Olivia's had this cough, and I said to you, I've come away with the worst sore throat I've had in ages, and she could have got the sister.
Sarah agrees.
Croup.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like croup.
I've heard that, and it is quite common in babies.
So what does one do when they have that? What is do you need medication, antibiotics, or is it just something that goes away?
A single dose of oral medication.
Oh, she's just looked it up. A single
to
dose.
Reduce swelling in the child's throat. That's good.
Single dose of oral
If
medication.
a child has breathing problems, they may need hospital treatment, such as oxygen through a mask. Oh, fantastic.
Oh.
Jodancy says it's an inflamed voice box.
Right.
She hasn't been particularly screaming or anything.
Is she feeding okay?
Yeah, she's been really good all day. Honestly, before like her waking up now, it's just come out of nowhere.
You see, if she sleeps okay, what should she wait till morning? I don't know. Honestly, it's been 30 years since I've had babies. I just don't know anymore.
Yeah, it's been 27 for me, and Brittany never had that, so I have no idea how to.
I mean, she's smiling away. She's happy as Larry.
Mm-hmm.
She just sounds really bad, bless her.
I don't know if I'd be able to sleep through this.
No, I wouldn't. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. We understand. So, yeah, Allie's going to attend to that. I was mentioning, yeah, we have the Insiders Club private chat tomorrow night. So anyone that is of 555 and higher, I hope to see you guys there tomorrow night. I'll make a post on that on Patreon, and you guys should have a reminder in your email as well. So Jodancy tell her to call NHS Direct. That's a good idea. So, what else? Yeah, I don't, Ali and I just wing it here on, we don't have anything planned to talk about. So what I could talk about is something, this is pretty interesting. Let me do a screenshot here real quick. Okay.
She's going to call there's a helpline thing that we can call over here to get advice. And then if they feel that the baby needs to go to hospital or to come into hospital, then that's what they do.
Okay, somebody was saying, Jodancy said, tell her to call NHS Direct. Is that the same place?
111. Yeah, that's what she's doing.
All right. So I was just about to do a screen share here on something you and I talked about as well. 6 signs you're shifting levels of consciousness. And let us know what you guys are feeling on this. Number 1, you want to spend a lot of time alone. You are no longer in harmony with your old life, friendships, or environment. So things are shifting in those areas. And if you're spending that time alone, you're probably working through a lot of these shifts that you're experiencing and trying to find that balance between your old life and what you're experiencing right now. Number 2, you feel a strong need to move house, quit a job, or move to a new place because your environment no longer feels right. So it's just, once again, moving energy. That there's the common thread between those two of moving energy. Energy is being moved right now to something that feels more conducive. Number 3, you begin to experience periods of manifestation on demand, miracles, or superflow as you experience your new vibration. So thoughts are becoming manifestations quicker right now. Number 4, the world around you feels different as if you've stepped into a new reality. And oftentimes this might feel like you're moving in and out of the 3rd dimension into the 4th or 5th dimension. So yeah, you may have seen something or common sights throughout your day in the past that all of a sudden look different. For some strange reason, something looks strangely different.
Yeah.
Number 5, new opportunities, relationships, and abundance turn up seemingly out of nowhere. So you may get these intuitive ideas just out of the blue. This is a good idea, and you end up doing that, and it brings you abundance in some way or manner. And that could be also, with relationships, you may do something, you may go somewhere that you may not have gone to beforehand and just happen to meet somebody that's special. Maybe you'll find your twin flame by doing that. Number 6, you feel confused and uncertain, but you know something incredible is coming. And I think everybody in this genre feels that way. We're on the edge of something magnanimous, and it's on its way. So hang in there, because amazing things are about to happen. And this is just the beginning. So what do you think?
I do believe I was a yes to, I think, nearly all of those.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's all good. It's like there's a buzz about being alive at this particular time.
Yeah.
The whole world is changing. And I did a class yesterday on Dolores Cannon, what she said. That was really interesting because she talks about the 2 earths.
Yes.
And kind of like, at the moment we're probably flitting back and forth, just between being dragged back into the 3D energy and getting back, then going into 5D or 6D energy. So, because it could be a dimensional, it could be that, 1 minute we think we know where we are and we know where we're going, and the next minute we're being drawn into the TV and news, talking about bloody COVID deaths and things. It brings you back down to earth too quickly, doesn't it? It's accidentally whenever my TV goes on, it goes straight on to the news at the moment. I don't know how to stop it.
Oh wow.
It's like no. I'm in the car.
Hell no.
I'm in the car and the radio's on, and it's always, be understanding about COVID, and I just get so annoyed.
I know I'm being drawn to be with you. We are supposed to be together big time.
Yes.
Yeah. And
it hurts to be apart now. It's
I know. It's and having been blessed to have spent time with you sometimes makes it even more difficult, but knowing how fortunate and lucky I am to have a partner like you in my life, I need more of you. I do.
I couldn't have said it more perfect.
I love you.
I love you too.
Quick shout out to everyone that's joined us again. Once again, thank you for being here with us. And thank you, Gracie, for the super chat. Gracie says, I look forward to your broadcast. You both are appreciated. Gracie also said the same thing. Krupp?
Group.
Yeah. Yes.
Group.
Yeah. So, the ladies know.
I know. Ria's going to be calling me back if that's okay. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Definitely. Family takes precedent. So
this is why I can't come to Florida to be with you, because the kids need me here.
Well,
the kids.
For now, yeah.
But when they're a bit older, it'll be, they can travel more easily, can't they? And then come and see us.
Yeah.
Come more in paradise.
That's right. That's right. Trish Gelder's joined us. Hi, Trish. Thank you for being here.
Oh. So what was you talking about? I heard it mentioned. Heard you were talk. Well, are you talking about your operation or the lack of knowing?
Well, I was talking about being frustrated, but understanding that, taking myself out of the equation there, it's possible, quite well possible that other people needed the services of the surgeon that is going to perform my operation more than I need him. Am I alive right now? Am I, can I wait? Yeah, I can. And I shouldn't be selfish. And with it being a Mercury retrograde with Mercury being in retrograde in Gemini until the 22nd of the month, maybe I would prefer to wait a little. So.
Yeah. I had a very interesting conversation with my mum's surgeon before she had, her operation that actually went bad. I spoke to him and I basically was on, I don't know why I asked, but I thought he might answer me. I said, is there more with all the genetically modified food and all of the, like margarine and things, because it's part plastic, isn't it? Margarine, it's very
one molecule
close.
away. Yeah, one molecule from being plastic.
Yeah. So I said, is there more bowel problems now? And he said, I can't imagine. I don't know where to start with that. He said, yes, more cancer, more. But he was basically really slating genetically modified food and just how bad it's all got. So for a surgeon to actually say that, you don't usually get that, do you? But he was really open.
Margarine tastes like crap too. I don't know why people would want margarine over butter.
Well, because you think it's going to be better for you, but it's actually not. So, I always have butter.
You think it's butter, but it's not. It's chiffon. I remember that stupid commercial. What was that other one where imperial margarine, where they eat this margarine and all of a sudden this crown pops on their head? Advertising, advertising, just sticks with you for whatever reasons. But no matter what they do with Coca-Cola, I will not buy Coke anymore. Not that I would. Actually, I did. I rarely drink soda, but I rarely drink alcohol. But when I drank Jack and Coke, I would use the Coke. It's stevia and sugar, Coke. And never again. Nope. No, I'll drink anything else other than Coke when I have a Jack Daniels. I don't remember the last time I had one, but I will have one again, and I will not,
because I bought you a whole bottle here from your birthday.
Yes, I'll definitely take care of it. Are you trying to get me drunk and take advantage of me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Problem with that?
Yeah. Alcohol and me, man, I'm easy like Sunday morning.
Excellent. So am I.
Yay. So yeah, but yeah, I highly, a lot of what this awakening's doing is it's allowing people to send a message through the choices they make, and by boycotting certain brands that are pushing an agenda down our throat is a great way of dictating back to those sending with their agenda, saying, no, we do not comply. Now, my parents got vaccinated, and despite my sister and I saying, please don't, they did anyway. And my parents are looking forward to going on a cruise for the first time in several years on Royal Caribbean. And right now, Royal Caribbean is, they are asking that everybody be vaccinated to go on that cruise line. And I will never cruise again on Royal Caribbean, but Carnival is not. So if anyone wanted to go on a cruise, I would recommend going on Carnival. We're going to see the same thing with air flights. You know, people that if any air flights are asking that you get the jab, they're going to get boycotted as well. People are going to speak with their actions.
And if this is all, I mean, I can't see it going through at all. I really can't. But if any of them do try saying you can't fly on this airline, there will be other airlines that will let, because
Sure.
that would be stupid marketing, wouldn't it? For
it would be
all of
genius
them.
on behalf of the people that say, "Oh, screw that," to the getting the
Exactly.
jab. Whoever says that will make out very well.
Yeah, exactly.
All areas of life.
Yeah, it would be silly.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of places now, because of the shedding, are actually saying don't come in here if you have, and a lot of dentists and not doctors, but dentists are saying, you know, we don't want you to come into this establishment if you've had the jab. So they're doing it the opposite way now.
Thank you for saying the jab. It's a polite way of saying that, that the V word without saying it. So, yeah, but you're right. Yeah. So, Dolores Cannon talked about the new Earth and these two Earths separating one from the other. I mean, isn't this what we're talking about right now with those who got the jab and those who didn't?
But she says that for a little while you'll go in and out. Does that make sense of being drawn back into the 3D? That's what will happen for a little while. This is why it's important to keep thinking that everything will be fine, everything will be, and those people that, this is what she said, that those people that think about, you know, that there'd be a disaster and the world's going to come to an end because of a solar flare, then they'll end up with that experience. You know, it's like we will end up with whatever experience we think. So
actually, those people might be correct that the world would come to an end with the solar flare. That might be the solar flash. The world as we know it may come to an end at that point, but that would be the solar flash that mankind just jumps into the next stage of spiritual evolution. And, you know, conversely, despite some of the stuff that we've been talking about, like, you know, the getting the jab and what's going on with that and the children, there's good things that are coming too, folks. So conversely, you know, we keep hearing more stories about med beds coming. And we know that at least here in the United States, with the US dollar being the global exchange of currency, we're looking at the US dollar collapsing and a new system of currency replacing that, most likely backed by gold and silver. So we're looking at some huge changes coming here in the very near future.
Which is why you need to go and get silver.
Yes, silver more than gold, I think, because silver, there, according to Bill Holter, and I forgot the guy's last name, his first name's Bix, I forget, but he, both of these gentlemen were interviewed by USA Watchdog, Greg Hunter. They both said that there's about as much physical silver available on the planet as there is gold. And we're using silver up at a quicker pace because of how many applications it's used in. So basically what that's saying is that in the long run, silver is going to be rarer than gold. And right now, so you can get silver for under $30 an ounce. And if you look at the world debt clock and see what the actual value of silver is, it's over $4,000. So it wouldn't take a whole hell of a lot of silver at 20 some odd, under $30 an ounce to be a millionaire, basically.
That's what you were doing at the beginning of your bigger pictures, wasn't it?
Yep.
I was doing that.
I've been getting the urge to do more bigger pictures.
Yeah. There's so much going on. It would be quite interesting.
Well, yeah, of course, they won't be here on YouTube, as you guys know. I moved them over if you're looking for the bigger picture, all the episodes, I think it did close to 30 of them, but they're all over on BitChute, in 5D BitChute. Yeah.
They were funny.
Phil just gave us a 555 super chat and said, spiritual message, do not get the jab.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, because who knows what that does to you and how that's going to affect you. And I hope it doesn't affect anyone. We've heard the nightmares of, worst case scenario in 2 to 3 years, people that get the jab may no longer be with us. That would be horrible. Because many of us have loved ones like my parents that got it. God, that would be, I don't even want to think about that.
No.
But yeah. But those who got it, what have they done to their DNA? Nobody knows. No one
If
knows.
anybody is watching this and feels as if, wow, what have I done? They are talking about pine needle tea that may help you with the symptoms that are coming from that. And also anybody who feels they've been around shedding. I've got to go to the hospital with Rhea.
Oh, gosh.
Mm.
Okay. Well, we're going to wrap it up then, right now.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. No, family comes first.
Oh.
That's okay. Well, we're all sending Rhea and you and the baby lots of love and quick healing. And
yeah. Oh. Bless her.
I'll do our affirmations for us.
Thank you.
So
sorry, everybody.
Yeah. Well, we're going to end our chat right there. So on behalf of the lovely Allison, soon to be Mrs. Prescott, I'm Greg, and we're both sending you all infinite love and light. Namaste, everyone.